Are you still ordering off of the kids menu? Can I get a cheeseburger kids meal, please? Thank you. Thanks. So two things. First, the sound in that room was so bad. It just didn't work. Second, I completely forgot most of what I had scripted for the time. So I guess I'll just kind of walk you through what I had planned. So here I am talking about how kids' meals are pretty fun. Like it's nice to have a kids' meal. Kids' meals come with a toy. You get to bring the toys home. When I was a kid, I liked to collect the toys. You know, talking about how great kids' meals are. They're just for kids, and it's pretty nice. But you know, when you grow up, it can be pretty weird for a grown man to buy a kid's meal. Not just because it's just weird, but there's just not enough food in a kid's meal for an adult. And let's see. Oh, my fries all fell out of the thing when I pulled it out of there. So, gonna take a few fries out, keep talking about kids' meals and how kids' meals don't have enough food for an adult male to eat. Just not enough to sustain you. And then this is one of the points where I went a little off script and realized that my transition was not great there. So we're transitioning now to the second part of the video where we're going to talk about what this has to do with our faith. And so we're going to move into 1 Corinthians chapter 13, which you may know as the love chapter. And through the first few verses of 1 Corinthians 13, Paul talks a lot about love and how love motivates us and the things that we should do because we love others, and that we should love others selflessly and not because of some other inward motivation, and that when we do love others, we love others authentically. We love others selflessly. But then in verse 11, he shifts gears a little bit, and he says, "For when I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known." And here's where I forgot what I had scripted for us. Because here's what Paul means by that phrase. He means that when you become an adult, it's okay to not know everything. There's maturity in knowing that I don't know it all. There is maturity in admitting that I don't know it all. There is maturity in seeking out answers and in being challenged, in being uncomfortable. In this way, he encourages us to seek not comfort, but discomfort. He encourages us to love others without being loved, to care for our enemies, to pray for those who persecute us, to challenge ourselves with hard questions, and to seek out and to accept the hard truths of life. When we do these things, we move on from the kids menu. And this is the point now in the video where I say something like, we need something bigger. We need a larger meal, and I do this. So, are you still eating off the kids menu? Or are you ready to move on to bigger and better things? This was kind of an interesting video this week. I hope that you at least still got something out of it. And, yep. Adios. Finished my lunch, I get to see what my toy is.